came to Haiti because I want to do a research project about Haitians, about their life, about their situation, and about the role that international NGOs have here in Haiti. Like, I know that deforestation in Haiti is a serious problem, so Sadhana has like a really good objective values goals that are really like set up to help Haitians around. Like many NGOs don't have the goals or objectives that are really needed by the people. And Sadhana, yeah, they consider what is really needed.
So, Sadhana Forest, I don't think this long term goal of how it is now was ever in mind from the beginning with Avaram when he started it. He started it, he just wanted to create a piece of land. He wanted a piece of land to do reforestation work and just to have a few families living on the land, living together, working together, reforesting the land. But as he started the project, so it was such a demand for this kind of project that lots of volunteers came and asked if they could help and join in. And so Abraham and his family started to accept the volunteers. And then it just grew and grew and grew to the point where it is now, 13 years later from when it started. So Sadhana Forest is, I see it more as, personally, as a movement. It's a movement, I think, for human unity, and in the process of this, doing fantastic things for the environment. So people come here, I think, with that intention to help and reforest the land. As a kind of sideline bonus, they learn how nice it is to live in a community with nice people from all around the world living together. It's like a big family. I think it's nice for humans to live together and have a diverse range of interactions rather than the way many of us live, like segregated in houses on the street. Quite often the neighbours don't even talk to each other.
So my first step here was pretty shocking because when I crossed the Haitian border, I didn't expect to see a huge difference with the Dominican Republic. Here you have no roads. It's very simple way of life. It was very interesting to experience it.
I'm happier than I thought I was going to be with the conditions. The dorms are very simple, but I like them a lot, and I really like the way that we live and the way that we eat and the way that everyone works well together and shares responsibilities, and everyone seems really generous and open-hearted and likely to grab someone's dishes and clean them for another person, that kind of thing.
I came to Sadhana Forest because when I was reading the mission statement and their ideology and everything they're doing, I felt like it fit so well with my ideology and my values and what I'm thinking that how I think that projects like this should be. I connected a lot with the idea of thinking of long-term solutions as opposed to short-term immediate relief, like organizations that come and give away food and medicine. I felt like I wanted to contribute to something that's actually more sustainable and more for the long term. And so I said to my mom, we have to go here.
I be volunteer in Sadhana Forest for 3 years because I love Sadhana way and I really interested about planting trees too. So that's why I'm here, to have the community, to show them how to plant trees, because the people in Haiti, they always cut the trees to make charcoal, so that's why I'm here.
Why did I come to Sadhana? I would like to find my calling here, and I've been here for a week, and so far, meeting these incredible people and volunteering I felt good, without having to be paid at a job per se. Back home, I was like stuck in a circular routine. I worked, I hung out, but I never felt satisfied.
J'aime le Sadhana Forest. Et Sadhana Forest, il a planté beaucoup de pieux bois. Il a reboisé Haïti. Le Sadhana Forest est-il beaucoup pour les gens qui vivent en Haïti. Il a été dans les manières de forestier. J'aime le Sadhana.
In the United States, I feel really disconnected from my food because I don't know where it comes from. And then I was doing a lot of research and finding out a lot of information that I didn't like. So I was looking for a place where I could feel really connected to the earth. It's probably my number one motivation is to do devotional service, sort of having my hands in the dirt and like being able to have the knowledge of knowing how to plant a tree and like seeing the fruit grow from the tree and then like picking it and sort of having that full circle connection with plants is really important to me. And so combining like service and knowledge about the earth and feeling connected to my food, all those things coming together is something that I can get here for sure.
My role in Sadhana Forest is have a connection with the local people, and if we need to plant trees, I have to talk with the local people if they need trees, where they will plant, and also the relation with the government is to talk with them if Sadhana want to organize some stuff. It's my job to organize all these things.
I don't think that it's necessary for international volunteers to come, but there's a lot of work to be done, and right now there's 5 Haitian long-term volunteers.
It's very important because you need really people who know what's gonna happen, and like if you come here and you know nothing, it's hard to don't know the people, you don't know the place. Even if you know a lot about forestry, you need to know where you can plant and everything. So like at the beginning, Sadhana wanted to plant all the Bukhara. Sadhana didn't really know about the culture here because they came after the earthquake in order to help. Abiram said it was more like an emotional decision and not like a rational. So they came here, they didn't know the culture, they didn't know so much about Haiti, and they also started after a while, which is to try to reverse the Bukhara, but it was useless because the people would just cut the trees and burn them. So now we are planting in the backyard of people, which is a better way to do. And if we had like people who know from the beginning, they would not have to do this useless work to plant trees that are going to be cut off.
I think like diversity is always good. It's always good to have a wider perspective of things. So yeah, I think like more people should come to Haiti as volunteers or just as tourists or whatever, just to know like what's happening in Haiti, because I think people should be more conscious and aware.
It's good when the international volunteer come.
Because when you have many knowledge together, you can change, and so that can help a lot. And I can know something, international people know something, and they come together, we put it together, and we find a good way to change something. And they come to help us and plant trees together and think together and find a way to do the best.
C'est vraiment intéressant pour moi parce que la volontaire internationale aider et les gens qui vivent à Anse beaucoup parce que les volontaires entrer en collaboration avec les gens qui vivent, surtout les volontaires de long terme.
It's good for the locals to meet all these people of different nationalities, and it creates a nice dynamic community where everybody's got such a very different background that they've got something to contribute, and we can all learn and grow off each other.
It's not a question of being domestic or an international volunteer, but in the action of doing and the hope that germinated in each seed we plant, metaphorically and literally.
My hope for Sadhana Forest is become bigger, and for Sadhana Forest in general, I want to see we have more Sadhana Forest in the world, and one day, also here in Haiti, Sadhana Forest can help more. It's not in the reforestation, and we can find the way to help more because in Anse we need more help than reforestation.
My favorite things in Sadhana Forest when I plant the trees in the community, and then I'm sharing my knowledge with them. That make me happy. I'm very happy to be in Sadhana Forest to plant the trees, and I'm feel very happy. I'm feel very strong when I am with long-term volunteer who come from around me in Sapit, especially. They are learning how we should take care of the trees, and then uh, the others will follow what we are doing. I think that's a good things we do.
Moi, je veux beaucoup d'internationaux qui viennent à Sadhana Forest parce que les volontaires internationaux entrent en collaboration avec les gens qui vivent à Ansapit, surtout les volontaires long terme. Ça fait moi plaisir.
My favorite thing in Sadhana Forest is planting trees because we don't have enough trees in Ansapit in Haiti. So yeah, that's why we plant trees everywhere in Ansapit.
What I would cherish most from Sadhana is definitely the cooking shift. Before Sadhana, I would think cooking is like for the meek, but I quickly understood that it's a source of our daily nurture. In a larger scope, I would have to say our practice of interbeing, teamwork. It's gotten us to Sadhana to begin with, the mission of planting trees, not just for Haiti, but gradually for the Caribbean, the continent, and ultimately the earth. It just so happens that it'll affect Haiti positively first.
In this situation, coming for a short period of time, it's actually more impactful on me and than the work that I'm doing. It's contributing a little bit, but the whole experience is impacting me more than what I'm impacting as an individual on the tree planting or whatever projects that we're doing. It's making me grow in different ways, and it's also a way of I'm becoming kind of like an ambassador for a project like this. I'm coming and I'm experiencing this, and then I'm going back and I'm telling people about this, and hopefully will make them more conscious, or maybe they will come and experience it themselves.
The thing I saw, it's a lot of happiness here because um, people don't have a lot, but I mean material things, but they share everything and they are very kind with foreigner. So this is one of the thing I will take with me when the smile of the people when I will get back to France. What I love is the work we do here because it will impact in the good way this region of Haiti in I don't know, in decades or more. We'll see. We work on reforestation, so we go to the garden of people and we plant some trees. So I think it will have a positive impact in a few years. So yes, it's a really good experience, and always I will remember all this, I think.
So my objectives were to explore the role of international volunteerism in the process of healing the land and the people, as well as the role of sustainable development in alleviating poverty and the environment as well. And in my experience volunteering for Sadhana Forest, I have discovered that what we need to do to reach a truly sustainable world is to come together and work together despite our differences, and to switch to a better lifestyle and change our behavior. So yes, thank you for watching.